EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And we are underway from the Superdome. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, pick your game up. 45. 5-1. Mike, 45. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. 45's the Mike.
A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he'll get this up to about the 40.
Number 41.
The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up 2nd down.
White on the tackle.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Breeze now to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
22-yard line.
Just let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe. Just let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe.
And Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 at their own 22. Off of play action, he'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
2 times. 3 down. Eyes on 13.
LSU man Leonard Fournette, born right here in New Orleans. And once more, this play going in the wrong direction. The Saints get to him behind the line again. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Well, the crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up 4th. Now it's 1st.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle a team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series of downs for them.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Wait, that's 53. 47's the mic. He's scared. 25. Check 25. Check 25. Shift. Wait, 20 hit.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Cameron Jordan so tough to block as he gets in there to record the sack.
Second down.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Here's Brady. He'll set up the screen to McCoy. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40.
He's brought down.
That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
It's going to be a long day.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Janoris Jenkins.
Well, it's third and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here first and 10 at about the 32. He'll start with a give to Kamara. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Tackle made that time by Vita Vea.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
That's right, baby. They don't want it.
From the 35 on second down, Breeze. And that's caught inside the 35.
They ain't ready for us.
Touchdown, New Orleans. Traquan Smith, 65 yards. And the Saints have taken the early lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see them, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled it to 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my own college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
You need to win, who need to win, that's all we do. I've been a king and I've been about mine. Never could doubt mine. They running the
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. Throwing now is Brady. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. Got some room at the 30. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 22 yards there, a first down.
A gain of 22
Just the first
yards.
quarter, but tackling going to be so
down,
important going
Tampa Bay.
forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game.
Ronald
But if I
Jones,
missed him,
the ball carrier.
it would have been a
different story.
long night.
Marcus
A minimal
Davenport.
gain as we tick down inside of a
gain
minute
2
remaining in the
brings up
opening
second
quarter.
and 8 at the 42-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8.
You can't block me. You can't block me. 47's the mic. 47.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. Good work to pick up 7 yards
You
there.
can hear
That
me
gets
on
him
that?
into a 3rd-and-1
Huh?
situation.
Davis on the
And that
tackle.
looked like some pretty easy
you
yardage
can
there
hear me.
right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Wait, set. Mike, 47. Let's go, DK. Hey, man up, D. Man up, D.
47's the mic, boy. 47. Check, 47. Got you, boy.
We need to throw on 3rd and 1. And this is caught by Evans. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. 6-0 our score after 1.
Buccaneers, nothing.
Just let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe. Just let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe for a minute. Just let me breathe.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
47's the mic. 47's the mic.
They'll go with a big bang Fournette. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
And a Buccaneer first down.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
47's the mic. 47's the mic.
They keep it with Fournette on 1st down. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
The throw on 2nd down by Brady is incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Brady. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
It's a foot race. 20. 10, 5,
Okay, baby,
touchdown, New Orleans. Officially, it'll be a 68-yard punt return score. And the Saints are able to strike quickly for 6. And we always talk about kick returns being so exciting on kickoffs. Punt return almost equally exciting.
And typically we talk about the kickoff return being the most exciting 10 seconds in football. Let's just cut it in half for a punt return and make it the most exciting 5 seconds in football. It's a great, glamorous, dashing play.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it on the first drive.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn it into 1st downs and hopefully points. For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
47's the mic.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They needed a yard. They got it. 1st down.
A gain of 1
From the 34 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Buccaneers.
47
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
He's brought down at the
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. That throw by Brady incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
4-7's the mic. 4-7's the mic. Now watch run. Watch run. Watch twist. Watch twist. Watch twist. Twist.
To throw again, Brady. This one complete to Scott Miller. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
To Leonard Fournette.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, Davis.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Great thing, right? It was the linebacker, Devin White, there to knock it away. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Kamara's got the first down and then some. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Ready. Yellow lady.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
45's the mic. 0-2. Check the outs. Check the outs. Check the outs. Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45. I got you, punk.
Breeze now on first down. And he rifles one incomplete. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
45, Mike, 45. Bring it. 45, Mike, 45. Here, 21. He's tired of us. 45's the mic. Come on. You better bring it. 45's the mic. 45's the mic. He can't hang. He's not getting... You kill. Hey, check Mike 45.
Breeze will try again on 2nd down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because that incompletion's on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
You kill. Let's go, D. Let's go. Hey, let's get this. 45. Mike, 45.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. And he finds Cook. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
For a save.
That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
1st and 10 at the 36.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he's still...
Got a man open. It's Thomas. It's a touchdown for New Orleans.
Touchdown.
Michael Thomas as the first half is winding down. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Makes the score Saints 20, Buccaneers nothing.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This will make it into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying...
And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins.
Janoris Jenkins. Brady's pass intercepted. The Saints take over first and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Check, 45's the mic.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
10 at their own 20-yard line.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out first and 10.
You got nothing.
So after the INT, it's Brady. He completes it to Evans. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 18 on the play. And it'll move the chains.
Buccaneers.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
Hey, ball 66.
The final shot before half for Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin. That's caught inside the 20. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed, and a lot of football, full half to be played. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So this a 2-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the third quarter. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their
defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Scotty Miller.
Scotty Miller,
Tampa Bay.
his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs have made this a one-score game.
For the point after.
That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They had that first half lead, but they have been shut down here in this third quarter, so time to retool a bit.
And probably need to tap into that emotional vein that gets them back to really playing hard and effectively.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara, 82 yards. And the Saints add on to their lead.
His kick
Teams
is
always
good.
want to send messages. I think that was quite a statement there to start the third quarter.
Yeah, less than a minute in. Already that quick, long strike. They are setting the tone for the second half.
Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Watch the curl. Watch the curls.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Complete to
A
Leonard
well-executed 22-yard gain.
22 yards.
And that was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front, completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
Incomplete.
He was looking for Chris Godwin that time. And it's second down.
Jenkins on the
The
coverage.
frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game. Brady's throw there complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 38-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And this is taken in at the 5. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Chris Godwin.
Chris Godwin, 38 yards. And the Bucs are able to cut into that deficit. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And he's got room. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Ready. Yellow wavy. Check 45's the mic. Check 45's the mic. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up.
Breeze to the flat. That's caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
That's good.
An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
Play clock getting low, so Sean Payton says let's take a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
up, I'ma win. I won't lose with this.
Ready? 5'8", 5'8". Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Bang, bang, bang.
A give. This is Kamara. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
10
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
11.
On second and very short, Breeze out of the backfield. That's complete to Kamara. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. 7 yards there and a first down.
30-yard line.
And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
That's good.
Good pickup there, 21 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And incomplete, he dropped it in the end zone.
It's second.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available. An incompletion as a result.
Another shot from the 9 on second and goal.
You ain't going nowhere. Big edge. Here go, 21. Sammy! Check Mike 45. Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. Tighten up. Here we go.
Now, Breeze again.
Breeze.
That's a nice job there because you got to play the ball, not the man winning coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
Breeze now on third and goal. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on third down.
Field goal. A 26-yard attempt.
The kick by Lutz is good. And that will extend their lead even further. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Mickens on the return. The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Brady going to throw. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Brady's pass.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Still 15 yards to go. Second down.
No gain on this defense. No gain.
Shotgun now for Brady. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins.
Brady's pass intercepted. The Saints take over first and 10.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They've got to right the ship. They had a great first half, but the lead has really gone down. Now, you always talk about the adjustment to the adjustment. They've got to adjust right here.
And I think a lot of it is just mentally. Get back to doing what you were doing well in the beginning of the game, but a lot of that is playing with that emotion and that sense of pride and fire that sometimes goes away a little bit when you build up a lead. You think you've got it going, and you also think at any moment I can go ahead and go back to the way it was before. You and I both know it's not that easy once you get off the gas a little.
Yeah, they don't want to see this lead diminish anymore. Charles, thinking back to what you said in the first quarter, the part of the magic elixir for a road victory for these underdogs was going to be winning the turnover battle. Well, they only have one right now. Look at the scoreboard.
Yeah, not exactly playing to the form that I subscribed, right? When you talk about winning that turnover battle, that evens things out, especially for a road team, especially for a team that's an underdog.
From the gun on third down, Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 8 yards, first down as they're able to convert.
At the 39-yard line.
I got you. 45. Mike, 45. Watch the slant.
Kill. On first down, Breeze. And this is Cook with the grab. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon. But with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Looking to throw again on second down. Breeze. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
The Saints on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They run it for the first time with a backup Murray. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
They tried their best to pick up that 3rd and 1, but their surge wasn't enough to counteract what came back at them from the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when that one started.
So now we bring up 4th and inches. This will be a critical call.
It would appear Sean Payton's made the decision here. They will go for it on 4th. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first.
That's good.
They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. Clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
We got to step it up. 45's the mic. Pick it up, guys.
Now this time, Breeze will throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Thomas, the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Let's go, defense. 53. Here we go. Hey, check Mike 45.
From the gun, it's Breeze. Looking again for Thomas, this time complete.
Breeze.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
The Saints on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. It's a pickup of 6. First down, New Orleans. down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown.
A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. So they're down in the red zone. They opt to utilize his legs instead of the arm. It works out pretty well.
I like what they were thinking there, because in most situations now, defense is accounting for all the other runners on the field and, of course, for pass plays. But the quarterback position, oftentimes it is unaccounted for. Offense coordinator felt it, dialed it right up.
Inside the red zone, is this something teams should maybe, depending on the quarterback, do more often?
Definitely. If you've got a quarterback who can actually move it with his legs, that's an extra option and an extra weapon for you. I think they should utilize it more often.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
52's the mic, boys. 72.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. To Evans on the slant.
Brady's
And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Tampa Bay.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Lutz will look to add the extra point. Now, these have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good.
43. Buccaneers 20.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken in the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. And now a hook up downfield on 2nd down. 30, past the 20. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
To Scott Miller.
Scotty Miller,
Touchdown,
75 yards. And the Bucs are able to cut in now to that deficit. Well, yes, that's his 3rd touchdown catch, which is very impressive. But on the scoreboard, they're still struggling.
So safe to say that without him, my goodness, yikes, they are in major league trouble. He's doing his best to try and keep them in the game.
They'll try and run it with McCoy. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further.
43. Buccaneers 28.
Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all, and they're trying to get something going after one there, but you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
Let's put that team on the Bucs.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Buccaneers 46-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They run it again with Kamara. He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage.
On the handoff.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
And 6.
The first down line at the 34 here on third down.
Watch the twist, watch the twist. Panther 11, Panther 11. Mike, 45. Here we go, here we go.
He may try and run for this. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Drew Brees to Michael Thomas. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because...
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And they will finally stop him, but a great return gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
A 10th carry for Kamara. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
By Carlton Davis. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 9.
Just let me breathe. Just let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe for a minute.
So a 3rd and 9 and 6 defensive backs out there in the dime.
Patrolling the passing lanes.
Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now.
It's 4th down. Today's
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.